RSN Live. Linda's here, but before we chat with Linda, because we want to do that, we have to apologize. We have a great question for you, a great watch and win question, and we posted the answer. Chris went on there. He posted the answer on Facebook, but he posted it on his own personal page. So unless you're a friend of Chris, so now it is on the RSN Live Facebook page, or the RSN Facebook page. So the question is, what creature has an odd number of whiskers? What creature, what living thing has an odd number of whiskers? Good morning, RSN Live. Don't want to talk to me. Good morning, RSN Live. They don't want to talk to me either. Now everybody's just mad at us because we put it on the wrong. Good morning, RSN Live. Hello?
Yes.
Hi.
How about a horse?
It is not a horse. That's a good guess, though. It's definitely on the Facebook page. Good morning, RSN Live.
Morning.
Hey, how are you?
Good.
Good. You know the answer?
Catfish?
Catfish is correct.
Yay!
Catfish is the only creature to have an odd number of whiskers. Who's on the phone?
Tom.
Hey, how are you this morning?
Great.
Great. Well, I'm going to have to get some more information from you. So hold on the phone. We'll get some info from you. But we have 2 passes to the Cranmore Family Fun Zone. How's that for you?
That's great. Thank you.
Terrific. All righty. All right. Hold on the phone. All right. Now we have to turn and go, hello. We'll pretend that we're starting all over again. Hello. Welcome to RSN Live. And with me in the studio is a very patient Linda from the Penguin. How are you this morning, Linda?
Good. How are you?
Well, we're having fun.
I'm glad somebody looked on Facebook.
Yeah. We're having some fun this morning. We like having fun here on RSN Live,
exactly.
and it's always fun when you come because you bring a bunch of things that the Penguin has to offer. And this is just a hint of what the Penguin has to offer, of course.
Yeah.
So
because we know how many items we have there.
How many items do you have?
Over 10,000 items in the store.
10,000 items.
For kids from 1 to 100.
And just awesome stuff. Now, did you have a nice Christmas season,
Had
too?
a great season.
And, of course, now we're into this time of year, and, of course...
vacation, skiing. We got great snow out there. The wind died down. It is beautiful out there.
Absolutely
just beautiful.
Gorgeous. So great thing to go outside, but, of course, when you're
come
outside...
inside when you want to
swing into the Penguin.
Exactly.
And come see Linda in the Penguin so that you can say hi to her. So what are some of the things you brought along today?
I have a couple of different themes. Of course, my buddy over here on the couch. Can you see him?
There he is.
Yeah, he's pretty big. He's a big guy.
He is a big
guy.
And
you know that question you said about the house cat and the tiger, you know?
Yeah, I know.
And wasn't it that the German guy in the circus? I mean, you ask him if he'd rather have the house cat trained or remember the white tiger that ripped his face off?
Oh, I know.
I don't know. That was a tough question. I didn't know where you were going with that one. But anyways, this guy will not bite your face off. He's very reasonably priced. We have a lot of very large stuffed animals. We have a human-sized stuffed moose. We have huge moose heads you can hang on the wall that are actually puppets.
I have one of them.
You have one of those. And we got a big polar bear. He's in our window. Check out our window.
It is beautiful.
Speaking of
when
windows,
we were driving by, we saw that. We said, look at that window. It's absolutely gorgeous.
Speaking of windows, the village, North Conway Village, has got a contest going on. There's 23 different stores that are participating. The Penguin is one of them. You can get the entries at any one of them. Probably the most prominent ones will be the Penguin and the Met on the other side of the street. You can start there. Check out all the different window displays. Put your entry in and you can win a $500 shopping spree.
That's pretty cool.
So that's all courtesy of the North Conway Village businesses.
And when does that go until?
That goes until New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve. So 2 days.
Yeah, you got 2 days.
2 days.
And we'd like you to go to all of the businesses because it's a great opportunity to see what everybody's done. But if you don't have time, go to as many as you can. Drop off your entries at either the Met or the Penguin. And get your chance to win.
Get a chance to win. And just take a look at
Doesn't
those
cost
windows
anything.
because the windows do look great. In fact, the RSN window is even one of them.
That's right.
Believe it or not.
That's right.
We're very proud of that.
Yeah, good job, guys.
So let's talk about we met the tiger.
Yep. Okay.
And but you've got some other things here. You've got a couple games.
Yeah. Well,
this is good for New Year's Eve.
Exactly.
You got to have games on New Year's Eve.
You're one step ahead of me, as always. Yeah. What I did is I brought some things that might be fun for New Year's Eve. This is a real popular game, Pass the Pigs.
I played that many years ago.
Have you?
I have.
And some Some older people have been known to play it involving drinks. I don't know how that works because the directions are not in the package.
No, I think one pig
it's a modification of a game.
One pig means Diet Coke, 2 pigs means Sprite.
Shots of tequila or something.
Keep it family friendly.
Puzzles are a great winter activity, and why not get the White Mountain,
the Mount Washington Valley.
Thank you, Mount Washington Valley.
I bet there's one of the White Mountains too.
And guess who's on this puzzle?
The penguin?
You're right, right up in the upper corner. We've been a landmark. We've been here for over 35 years, as you know. And this is a great fun activity. You can do New Year's Eve, a nice cold night with a nice hot chocolate and doing a puzzle. Great family activity.
You could bring it to the Met and you could do it on the table there too.
That's right. And I know they sell them as well. This has been a big seller this year. It's called the Encyclopedia of Immaturity, and it's really fun. There's actually a lot of fun facts, activities,
how weird are you?
Projects, and a lot of it is, science with a little sense of humor.
Yep.
So it's a great activity for all the family, and there's just like thousands of things that you can learn and do, and it's a lot of fun.
And
great
it's a
family.
klutz book. Every klutz book is always good. You have a good selection of klutz books.
I do. I have I don't know how many. We ran out of room for putting them on the display, so we have them scattered in other areas as well.
Yeah.
And so that's some great things for like family, kids. New Year's Eve, we will be offering 40% off of all of our Christmas items between 6 and 8 o'clock p.m. We have very unique Christmas items. Some of our ornaments, like this guy here.
The shrimp cocktail.
He's a shrimp cocktail. Isn't that adorable? A little shrimp sitting in the little cocktail glass. And we have a lot of ones like that, which they don't have to be just Christmas. A lot of people would put those in their bar.
Right.
We have look at these cute little guys. Baby's first year, maybe, little pink and blue sweaters. They have a little tiny coat hanger, and they hang on the Christmas tree.
Very cool.
So, stuff you won't see anyplace else. Oh, and I missed a game, LCR. Very, very fun.
Very fun. You can actually play with chips or for money.
That's right. That's right. Some unique things. These are actually little metal sculptures. They're called toolies, and they're actually made out of tools. Can you see the
knives? Those look like butter knives.
And then look at the small pair of pliers.
That's cool.
And so they're all little tools, and they make them into sculptures, and they're pretty cool.
So when I throw out my butter knife, the next thing I know, it's going to be a cardinal.
Could be, if you're handy enough.
There you go. Well, yeah. So.
We also specialize in, a lot of women's accessories. These are just some examples of some of the purses that we carry. I know you would love one of these. Actually, Nancy would love one of these.
She would more than me, yes, I think. Too.
And very unique, some evening bags that you wouldn't see elsewhere. This is actually made in Vietnam. It's all mother of pearl. Really cute little clutch bag that you can use as a wallet or a separate clutch bag. A lot of fun stuff like that. And of course, my flagship product that we carry is troll beads. I happen to be wearing one of the bracelets now.
And do you have a special deal for us, Linda?
We do. Troll beads is unique in that you pick out a designer clasp. There's over 10 clasps to pick from, and they're all really handmade. I don't know if you can see, like I have my little fish one on now. I don't know if you can get in close enough to see my little fish. But it's actually a clasp, and it's almost like the first charm on your bracelet, which is kind of fun. And then, so the special is you get a free bracelet, which is a woven sterling chain from Germany. That's normally $36. That's free with the purchase of your clasp. So it's a good excuse if you get the free bracelet to maybe buy 1 or 2 beads.
There you go.
Think all the money you save, right?
That's right.
See, I think like a woman, It's like with the money I save, I can spend more.
You can spend more, that's right.
So that's going on. We're one of the biggest dealers in the country. We have everything.
An incredible assortment of beads.
People just come in and they go, I've never seen so many. And it's a lot of fun. And we're very hands-on business. We really work with our clients. Sometimes, we'll work with somebody for like an hour and a half, and because sometimes it's pretty undaunting to kind of start your bracelet.
You want to find the right one, but what's really neat is that you can find the right one. And
our staff is really patient. I've just got the greatest girls. Any one of them you'll really love working with.
Well, that's great. So, of course, you're located